Hello and welcome to the game Idle Space Station. It's actually kind of interesting. I played through a couple times in the intro just to get a glimpse of it. It doesn't save your progress, which is unfortunate if you uninstall or have to switch cell phones as far as I can see. But other than that, it's a great game. It's kind of interesting, and here we go. So, Lieutenant Zoe Vega. Welcome on board, Commander. Let's expand the station and explore the universe. Before you can take over, ground control prepared some missions for you. First mission, how to make money in space. Build a mining module. I just go into build here, click mining module, and I want to put mine here. It does matter where you put stuff in this game because it affects how your people run around the base and are able to get to resources. So I have a couple of good layout strategies for the first little area. But I do warn, there is a lot of ads during this, so I will be watching ads and talking about them and either making fun of them or saying it's a decent game or not if I've tried it, kind of thing. So, Lieutenant Zoe Vega, now tap on the asteroid to call a shuttle to mine it. So now my shuttle's gonna go mine that. It does it all on its own, you don't have to do that every time once you assign someone. So instead of reading all this, I guess, I'll just explain it as I go. So I claim my reward here, build a mining module. Now I gotta collect cash 3 times. When you assign someone, when it builds up once, it collects more beyond that if you have someone assigned to it, but I don't have any astronauts yet. So we're gonna upgrade the equipment here to level 10. You hold the button down, it upgrades quicker, but not right now. Claim reward. Build the dormitory module. So we gotta bring in some astronauts in a bit. So we're gonna put in some peeps here. Got that all done. We gotta automate it. So we get to open up a treasure chest. Click the shop icon. It's free right now. Every once in a while you can get one for watching an ad. So it gives you the same things every time. Lando and 3 of Engineer. Elizabeth, yeah. And 100 cash. The other chests don't give you the same things every time. It's just for the intros and beginnings of areas and stuff like that. And they automate the shuttle's production and stuff like that. So we gotta assign one here. We gotta go down here and assign. So Lando's a pilot, so he's better for this. I also have an engineer, which is good for automating the production. Brings a productivity bonus, which is more moolah. Now I gotta build an oxygen module, so we'll read this. It concludes your your orientation, gasps, there's no air in here. Didn't build an oxygen module first before they brought in people. Kinda silly, but it's the way the game goes. I'm gonna put it here. Connect these 2 areas together. I like to have my oxygen module next to the living quarters for some reason. It just feels better. Now you gotta collect oxygen too. It's not really that big of a hassle. Because like I said, once they're automated, you see how the money built up? And it's different than that. Now it's like this. So it builds up and you don't have to click it every time. You just click it once after that and it gives you the whole amount every time. So I'll let that build up to show you what I mean. So collecting some oxygen. Build a power module. So my module or my mining capsule shut down because I have no power. Once again, kind of silly. You should build these things first. On the next level, they actually have them built first and everything. They have an oxygen module and an energy module and a command center. And the command center is the little platform that was there at the beginning. This one here. With the little robots inside. So collect power one time. Gotta wait for that to build up. Should increase your oxygen as quick as you can. It's kind of silly, but you can run out of oxygen for your dudes. I'm not sure what happens if that happens, but probably not good. So this is where it kind of leaves you alone and lets you do your own thing. The first thing I'm going to do is go and get a chest from the shop, so it gives you one. So I got a couple new guys, there's 2 scientists. And we're going to watch a video here and I'm going to open up the next chest. So here we go, Idle Bank Tycoon. There's a lot of these kind of games, but the graphics for this one are pretty good. But with my age and everything, and I got carpal tunnel, like I can't play games like that anymore. It stress out my wrist too much. So it's more the idle games for me nowadays, or stuff like Magic: The Gathering, Spellslingers, where you have that little bit to rest your hand in between your turns and stuff like that. But I really like this kind of thing. They're really fun. I would have really liked that when I was a little kid, those kind of games. But if you're new to gaming, they'd be fun for you too. You just move around and collect stacks of bills and assign them to different areas and try to manage it so that you don't have upset customers and you still make money and all that kind of thing. They're really neat games. But I'm more for the clicky task, and this is the most Space Age one they got right now. So collect cash 10 times, collect oxygen 3 times, upgrade any oxygen tank by 2 levels, spend, oh that's the daily mission, okay. Just gotta collect a bit from mining. I was gonna say, I was wondering why all those were there. I was like, I don't remember this. Daily missions. Probably bump this up a little bit. So I can assign people to these ones now since I got some scientists from those chests. Oh, but I gotta put some beds in the dormitory first. Hold on. So to get beds, it's good to just buy the beds in this early one real quick because they're really cheap. And you can also upgrade the beds. And that was the decoration. Upgrade the beds a little bit. So I'm able to have up to 6 astronauts right now. So we'll assign an astronaut to this one. And just beam them in. And then I'm going to assign an astronaut to this one. And I'm not going to rate it. I already did. They don't give a reward for it anymore. So we did that. Get some cash. Now I've got a bunch of things already done. That's what we did so far. And a daily. So basically I just started over a couple times. I was playing at one point and went, I don't know if I can handle another idle game, but I think with making a video about it and everything would be kind of fun, but I won't be talking too much either because I start wearing out my voice. But this is the game, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Get you through the first level and kind of show you the ropes, and then let anybody play it who wants to after they see the video. And the Elixirium and the other stuff is meant for leveling up your guys. So the refined Elixirium is like classing them up. Won't get a crate right now. It's a pretty fun game. You know what I mean? It's interesting anyway. And it's good to upgrade your ore processing unit often, and the receptacle. It just gives you more cash. So we're gonna watch an ad right now for some cash. I haven't played this one. Oh, okay, it's a coloring game. Interesting. That way though, you kind of get the idea of it. So maybe I'll play it one day, if I ever remember it or see the ad again. And you can click that little eyeglass looker thing to go to any objective immediately. I usually don't use it, but it is quicker. So it's not my preference. I like to go in and click everything so I remember where stuff is and keep an eye on what's going on. But I sacrificed a bit of time, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of grinding without basically logging out at all, except for like once for like 15 or 20 minutes when the game kind of said, I don't know, it just was being different to me than I thought. I thought the time went down slower or something like that, and then checked on it. But it's the game, and like I said, get you through the first little bit. Collect some more cash and do some spending. This game actually looks pretty fun. Like I said, like scrolling, especially like, unless it's held sideways, the phone, on this with 2 hands on one panel and then looking around with a vertical phone, my hands squeezing together like that, and keeping such little places on the phone, it just wrecks my whole day with like my hands hurting and stuff like that if I play this game. But I am kind of bored of games like that. Like, even games like World of Warcraft, I don't really want to play them anymore. I like these weird, like, getting to assemble life games a little bit better, like the whole SimCity thing. Used to play a lot of WoW and League of Legends. So Command Center is leveled up. Get a titanium key. And there you go. Oh, I forgot. I just wanted to get through those first little bits of missions to kind of explain the game and everything. But that's the whole thing there. So if you like the game, give it a shot. And if you don't, well, you know what I mean. At least you know now. Have a good one.